Hello everybody, welcome to pre-service training. I'm so excited that you decided to join us and take this step in changing a child's life. My name is Alyssa. I have the honor of being one of our advocate supervisors here on our staff, so I'm really excited to get to work with some of you on your cases. And additionally, I am here to talk with you about foster parenting and just give you a super quick overview of kind of the life of a foster parent and give you tips and tricks on working with them. Now, I can speak from experience because my husband and I have been foster parents since 2020. We've fostered 10 kiddos now, and we're still at it right now. And I can just tell you that what you have signed up to do is something that will change the trajectory of a child's life, the outcome of this case that they're in the middle of. It will make them feel less alone, and you are going to be such a vital person in their story. So thank you for what you've done. I'm really excited to share with you a little bit about foster parenting and foster care. So to jump right in, I want to have you visualize something with me. So imagine that it is a Friday night. It is maybe like 10 p.m., late at night, okay? You are a couple of glasses of wine in, you had a date night tonight, you're watching your favorite movie, and you're excited to go to sleep tonight, wake up tomorrow, it's the weekend, you have all these amazing plans, and you're having the best night, okay? Just imagine. Perfect Friday night. Your phone rings, weird, Friday night, 10 o'clock, and it's a number you don't recognize, but you decide to answer it anyway. And on the other end is a caseworker, and they say, hey, sorry it's late. We have a sibling set, 3 kiddos who just got removed from their home this evening, and we're searching for a foster home for them. Can we bring them to you? Oh my gosh. That call it induces panic. It induces anxiety. You want to say yes, but you have so many questions, but you're not sure which ones to ask. And you say, let me get right back to you. Let me talk to my family and I'll let you know, okay? So you hang up and you talk a little bit with your spouse, with your partner, with your other kids. Maybe you call your friend and you say, what do you think? And you decide to say yes. And you call the caseworker back and they say, okay, we're on our way. And you pick up your house super fast and at midnight, a caseworker walks in with these 3 kiddos. You have no idea what they've experienced today. You don't even know their names yet. You have no clothes for them. You're not sure what kind of foods they like. Sometimes you don't even speak the same language as them. And they're dropped off, and you sign a piece of paper, and that caseworker leaves. And you have no idea how long these kiddos are going to be with you. You have no idea what their family is like. Sometimes you don't know their name for several days, especially if they're young enough where they can't talk. But you said yes, and so you just do it. You figure it out. That is what it's like as a foster home getting that phone call. Even if you were on the list and you knew it was coming, it's still so overwhelming. And in the coming days, you are going to be called by caseworkers, lawyers, insurance companies. The family members might want to speak with you. You're going to be contacted by a support worker, and you are required to talk to all these people, and the CASA. Our hope is that one of you would be appointed to this family relatively quickly, okay? And this is where we're going to shift gears and talk a little bit about how you can work with these foster families who are experiencing this huge life change, this huge adjustment. How can you work with them efficiently and effectively for the children or the child in your caseload? So the first tip I have for you is to be understanding and be patient of their load that they have just taken on. Most foster parents, especially in our county where it's quite expensive to live, are working parents. Kinship families, which is, we all know what kin means, it's family who has taken a child who's a relative to them. Kinship is also probably working, and kinship actually usually has no training under their belt. They were called on a whim. They weren't foster parents waiting for a call. So be patient, be understanding that they are overwhelmed, especially if it's in the first few months of the case being open. They are adjusting to these new children's schools, schedules, eating habits, behaviors. They're learning about their trauma. They're signing them up for therapy. They are researching what kind of schools they should go to. They're supporting them in their meetings with their caseworker and with their lawyer, their GAL. They have the caseworker who is requesting paperwork and coming to visit. So just be patient. In my experience with all the kiddos that we've had, it takes us about 90 days to settle into a good rhythm where we're like, okay, we got this. It feels like everyone knows what to expect, and we have space again in our mind and in our schedule to welcome another professional into our home, text you back, call you back, all the things. I would highly recommend visiting your child at school or at daycare, just to take that load off of the foster family. That's my first tip for you. Another tip I have is don't forget the foster family when you're seeking information. They live with this child. They see them every day. They know them better than any of the professionals on the case will. They know their routines. They know their eating habits. They know their sleeping habits. They know their therapy schedules. They know how school is going. They know everything about this child. Don't forget them when you're looking for information about them. When you want more case-specific information, like, hey, when's the next hearing? That's a question for maybe a caseworker. But don't forget to include the foster parents when you're seeking information about the kiddo on your caseload. That's another tip I have for you. Along those same lines, though, foster parents are not privy to a lot of information on their case. And so a big tip I have for you, and it actually is a confidentiality policy that you'll become familiar with, is to not overshare about the child's case. You will get to attend professional staffings, meetings that foster parents are not invited to. So don't overshare with them. The intention behind this is that the foster parents, they have a lot on their hearts, on their minds, in their day-to-day. They might be dealing with really big behaviors. And so the best thing you can do for them is let them focus on the child and not burden them with information that you learn in these meetings. So that's another tip I have for you. And more than anything, just remember that the foster parents want what's best for the child, and so do you. So partner with them, become their friend, get close with them, share with them updates after you visit the child. They are the ones that deal with the falling out of a hard day at school or a really hard visit with mom. And so please update them appropriately and maintaining confidentiality, but work with them, partner with them. I can say that my kid's CASA is someone I value so highly in our case. She is the first person I text with updates. She is the one that my child recognizes the most quickly. He runs to her. He loves her so much. So look forward to those things, and be sure to partner with foster families, partner with kinship families, make them feel valuable, and they will help you too. They'll help you get what you need. They'll help you get the right information, and they will be so excited when they get a CASA and you explain what your role is in the child's life and in the family's life. They'll be so excited to have you. So partner with foster families. It's so worth it. It's how you get close with your kiddo. And please reach out with any questions that you have about foster care or foster parenting. I'm always happy to talk with you. And again, thank you so much for what you're doing. You're going to change a child's life, and I'm super excited to watch that happen, and I hope I get to work with you.